Hi there everyone, Musical Aviator here on the ground in Melbourne, and we're going to be heading up to Sydney today. Milk Run Monday. We have all the ATC, all the way between us and them. So I think like it'll be a nice easy flight up to Sydney. Unfortunately GSX is being GSX today, and at some point it might decide to join us on this flight that is meant to be featuring it. If it doesn't, then I guess it won't be featuring it. We'll have to modify some of the title, I suppose. But we'll let that sit there and load. It's already been trying to load for several minutes now, so we'll let it continue doing that, and we're going to get on board. Getting on board, we have an aircraft that is cold and dark. We should have ground power, but we actually don't have ground power, so we're going to find out why that might be the case, and then try and fix that. There we go, ground power's in. And if GSX would boot up, we would probably even connect it to some kind of gate or something like that. Unfortunately that's not the case, so we're just going to have to deal with it not being the case. Hit up mass and balance, hit the load button and ask it to do it the GSX way, even though it probably can't do that way. But we're going to ask it to do it that way, because we want it to do it that way. Even though it probably can't, even though it probably should be able to. Anyhow, we've requested GSX to do the thing, and we will wait several minutes for it to decide to inform us whether it can't do that or do it. Down here we have a few things. We've got, was it? Rats come out. Alright, okay. Failures. Rat deployment is clear. We go into the batteries. I don't know if it's running or not. I think it is, but who knows? I'll have to look at it. It says it is. Throttle is in the system tray. Down here. Yeah, I'll start booting up. We have to close it to open it again, I guess. That might be an option. So I've forced it to close, and now I'm going to go and open it again. Because you can't open it while it's already open, because you can't open it because it's already open. That's the error. So we need to close it so that we can open it. So that will now be open, unlike before when it was open. Yeah, it's popped out the cargoes. Interesting. I think it was working, but it wasn't letting us know anything about that. Anyway, it's definitely not working now, so we can be confirmed that that is definitely the case. Definitely not functioning currently. Alright, now that it's partly functioning, we might be in a position where it might have partly functioned slightly, but we can't quite tell if it has or not. I'm going to ask it to load the aircraft again and tell it to do it that way. We'll see how we go. There we go. Cool. Things are starting to spawn in. Reckon that's the field truck
vehicles
coming in.
are on their way.
Yep, that's coming to us. Cool. Alrighty, let's hit the init. Let's grab the request. Good call from Luke. We had to disconnect the thing to connect the thing. Hi there, Orenzi. As you can probably tell from my voice, I've got a bit of a cold going on, so
Fuel
there's
truck
that.
is in position.
The upside is I get to work from home tomorrow because
Please
I'm
don't
too
load aircraft
infectious.
until the fuel
to
truck
work in the
arrives and
office.
asked to do it.
Grab the flight init. Uplinks, we're going to be flight level 330 according to the flight plan that I think I filed. Which is 330, correct.
Please use your
Costing
airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
30, and we are JST 528. Nothing I want to do is open that door. No one's in yet. We should have 167 passengers boarding at some point, but for the moment we're just loading fuel. Company message. Just for load sheet, we'll accept it for now. Departure, sync that from the load sheet, sync that from the weather, and have a little squiz at the ATIS 1180.
QNH1019er. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information uniform.
Yeah, I've tested
Time
it already.
check,
I've taken the buttons
0838.5.
It's just that we've got the refueling happening at the moment, so it's decided that it can't do refueling and passenger boarding at the same time. Unlike Jetstar, which do that every single turnaround. No, we don't work for Jetstar today, we work for hoity-toity airlines that take a long time. Runway 34 for departures. What's that? Flaps. Flaps 1. Yep. 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 All good. Change it to fuel and board at the same time. Yes.
Boarding requested.
Cool, boarding is starting. Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers. Use first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free items, clothes,
Passengers boarding starting.
Here they come. Here come our passengers. Welcome to Jetstar.
Hello.
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 That's a very British accent on our lead flight attendant.
Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass, please? Welcome on board.
G'day, mate. How you going?
Hello.
Nah.
Hello. Good afternoon.
You done with the refueling? I believe we are.
Hello.
Cool. Slice and go on.
May I see your boarding pass, please?
Like that UPS MD over there.
Hello. May I see your boarding pass, please? This way, please.
What's Silk's on?
May I see your boarding pass, please? Hello. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello.
Alrighty.
This way, please.
Well, that's done. Nav
Hello?
accuracy is completed. GPS primary.
Good
Okay, go
afternoon.
to flight plan.
This way.
Already got departure
Hello?
runway 34. Dosa 1.
Hello.
Heads out. Let's grab the delivery 127.
Good
Number 2.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass,
7
please?
full push,
May I see
g'day.
your boarding pass?
Hello will drive you nuts. Yeah, it's starting to drive me nuts.
Welcome on board. Good afternoon.
We definitely need some not British accent there.
This way, please. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome on board.
Melbourne delivery, Jetstar 528, requesting clearance to Sydney.
May I see your boarding pass, please?
Jetstar 528, you're cleared
Hello,
Sydney by
welcome on board.
Dosel planned route, runway 34, Dosel 1 departure. Climb by Sid 5000, Cook is 3241, departures 132.0.
Yeah, Sydney via runway
Hello,
34,
good
Dosel 1
afternoon.
departure, initial climb 5000, score code 3241, and
Welcome
departures
on board.
132.0, just
This
off
way,
our track.
please. Hello.
Jetstar 528.
Welcome on board.
Delivery,
Okay,
g'day,
3241.
Jetstar 522 with information uniform
way,
request
please.
clearance to Sydney.
This way.
Jetstar 522. Stand by.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, well, this is an airline that's a little bit like
Hello?
EasyJet in your part of the world. It's cheap. That's the main draw card. So all the people over here are, you know, low-cost trash. People like me.
Good
People who
afternoon.
can't afford to spend lots of money on business class. So cheaping out on Planet City and the cheapest possible fare. Get stuffed into the back of an A320.
Jetstar 528, when you're ready, contact ground 121.7, g'day.
What's 1.7? Just off our track. Let's get our AP running.
Jetstar 522, clearance is available.
Jetstar 522.
This way, please.
Jetstar 520, cleared Sydney via Dosel planned route, runway 34, Dosel 1 departure. Climb via Sid 5000, score is 3221, departures 132.0.
So go down to the last
Sydney,
stretch of
Dosel flat
packs.
plan route, runway 34, Dosel 1
Nearly
departure, climb
done.
via the City 5000, score 3221, departures 32.0, we're Bay Golf 52, Jetstar 522.
Jetstar 522, thanks, when you're ready, contact ground 121.7, g'day.
Ground when ready, Jetstar 522, g'day.
Yeah, the new Microsoft Flight Sim trailer looks interesting.
Delivery, Cessna Tango Foxtrot Romeo, request for Tango Foxtrot
Let's be
Romeo,
honest, I'm probably gonna
Christian
buy the
Melbourne
thing,
delivery,
so-
g'day, radio 5.
Melbourne delivery, hello, this is Cessna Tango Foxtrot Romeo requesting IFR to Sydney with information uniform.
Tango Foxtrot Romeo cleared Sydney
let's come
via
down here, we
Dosel
have to
planned route,
have,
runway 34, Dosel 1 departure, climb via Sid
Track
5000.
and see off. Cool. In it, we need to have our data here, so our block fuel 7.4. And I know I can do this using that Fenix thing, but mass and balance, I'm showing a zero fuel weight of 57.3, call it 4, and 31.9. I believe there's a button here just to send that all to the AP into the MCDU, like that. Ground surfaces. Gonna close some of these things. Apparently not yet. Close the back door though. Another 330, yes. Well, more long-range airliners is always a good thing. As much as I do love my A320, its bigger brother is that much more interesting. So 121.7. Cool. And make sure that we have our departure set. And we don't. So those numbers. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about chucking in packs on and flap config 2. Just 144, which I'm quite happy with, and 147, 2 down 2, 66. You can apparently send that to the MCDU in one hit too. It's quite cute. Done. Flaps 2, down point 2, 66. Let's have a chat to the packs. Wait for them to spawn in. That's why I shouldn't have done that. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck. Welcome aboard Jetstar Flight 528 service to Sydney. We'll be pushing back from the gate in just a few minutes, getting the last of the bags on board as we speak, and making final preparations. After pushing back, we'll be taxiing out to runway 34 here in Melbourne, and tracking pretty much straight up north east to Sydney. Flight time is 1 hour and 5 minutes. We hope you enjoyed the flight with us today on Jetstar Airways on board our A320. And a very pleasant stay in Sydney. We'll have a little bit more information about the arrival, including the weather, once we do get airborne. Till then, I'll leave you in the very capable hands of our cabin crew, who have some important safety messages for you. Leaving with you now. Hope you enjoy the flight with us, and thanks for flying with Jetstar. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Bye, folk. I'll be back there later. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a cabin walk once we get the chance. Once we're able. Still waiting on the last couple of bags, including the last movement. One more thing to load up and we should be done. Alright, let's run our departure. Cockpit prep is completed, barrel reference is set 1019er. ACARS initialized. Park brake is set, fuel on board is 7,000 odd. We haven't done the init P. Sec flight plan, copy. And that's all good to go. If we do have any issues on the runway, the arrival runway 27 ILS. To give us the same right hand turn, then just continue it down. And probably a descent down to 3,000. Okay, flex temp has been set for 66. Takeoff speeds have been set 144 for the re-rotation and 147 on the climb out. Passenger signs are on, beacon is not yet on, and transponder is set. Just running indoors. Let's have a look at the actual departure route. Check that from the Navigraph. It is the docel. By the blue line there. So after departure, we're tracking up to Rockdale. Used to be an NDB there back in the day. Long gone. Then direct to Sally and then docel. This climb is 5,000 feet. If we do need to return, we'll be runway 27. Aircraft is loaded. And we'll have a chat to the ground.
I'm clicking mode Charlie and V-pilot, but it won't stay on, so I don't really know what to do.
Jetstar 550, you have to turn it on inside your aircraft. It should be in the bottom right panel below the thrust levers.
Aft cargo to close. And external power disconnect.
Block C318, due to the quite a few aircraft at the holding point Juliet, you can taxi via Alpha to the Kilo holding point runway 34.
Alpha Kilo holding point.
Big in the zone.
To Boston 13.
Tango Foxtrot Romeo, if you haven't already, contact Tower 120.5, good day.
121.5, good day. Tango Foxtrot.
Tango Foxtrot Romeo, negative 120.5.
Sorry about that, 120.5, Tango Foxtrot Romeo.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
And they were just getting clearance.
Jetstar 550, I think we've got it working now.
Jetstar 550, see that there now. Caution the Qantas Dreamliner, pushback is approved.
A pushback approved, caution Qantas Streamliner, Jetstar 550.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Lovely ground, Jetstar 528, ready for pushback at Golf 45.
Jetstar 528, hold position, due traffic.
Opposition, Jetstar 528.
Qantas 478, reverse taxi. Qantas 478, taxi via Yankee, hold short of Alpha.
Yankee, short of Alpha, Qantas 420.
Locking gear.
Qantas 268, continue taxi via Alpha to the Kilo holding point runway 34.
Continue taxi Alpha, then to the Kilo holding point runway 34.
Jetstar 532, you can contact Tower now 120.5 today.
It will be nose to the
Release parking brakes, please.
Just C318 at the hot point, contact Tower. Qantas 268 at the hot point, contact Tower.
Holding point, contact Tower, good.
Qantas 428, short of Boston. Qantas 428, thank you, taxi via Alpha to the Kilo holding point runway 34.
Alpha, Kilo holding point 34.
Jetstar 522, request taxi.
Oh, great.
Jetstar 522, taxi via Sierra,
Can we
hold
get
short of
to our heading?
taxiway Yankee. Sorry, hold short of taxiway Whiskey.
We'll set the first
Sierra,
officer
hold
sequence,
short
that won't
whiskey,
be
Jetstar
inside the
522.
aircraft.
Speedbird 36 clear, which is 7 on Mike and approaching Echo.
Speedbird 36 heavy, Melbourne
This
ground,
is the
g'day,
post for
taxi
now.
via Echo, hold short of runway 34.
Echo, hold short 34, and yeah, we're looking for anything on Pier Delta. Speedbird 36.
Speedbird 36. Sorry, Jetstar 522, if able, make the right turn onto Juliet, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Right turn Juliet, hold short Alpha, Jetstar 522.
Release parking brakes, please.
Jetstar 550, ready for taxi.
Jetstar 550, taxi via Yankee, hold short of Alpha.
Taxi via Yankee, hold short Alpha, Jetstar 550.
Speedbird 36, cross runway 34 on Echo, taxi via Alpha to the bay.
Cross 34 and up, and then Echo, then Alpha to the bay. Thank you. Speedbird 36.
Okay, just still waiting for that pushback.
Jetstar 522, taxi to Honda Point to Juliet, runway 34, thanks for your help.
Taxi Juliet 34, no worries, Jetstar 522.
One of the centres has got CPDLC. Nice. I think we'll log into that.
Ground hello, Qantas 898 with you vacated November.
Qantas 898, Melbourne ground, get a taxi via Echo, hold short 34.
Taxi via Echo, hold short of 34, and we are Bravo 23 today, Bravo Santa.
Qantas 898.
Jetstar 528, looking at that push.
Jetstar 528, my apologies, pushback is approved.
Release parking brakes,
Push
please.
through, Jetstar 528.
Jetstar 550, taxi via Alpha to the Kilo Bottom Point, runway 34.
Okay, we're starting number 2.
Taxi by Alpha to
And
the
we'll
Kilo
contact
Holding Point
the,
34, Jetstar 550.
Cabin crew, armed doors question.
Jetstar 522, monitor
Engine,
tower,
107.
upon reaching number 1, you can contact them at 120.5.
Want you to
482, request push and start.
Qantas 482, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 482.
Qantas 478, you can monitor tower 120.5, g'day.
Tower 1205, Qantas 470, bye.
So make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode or otherwise completely switched off. Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should
We'll start number 2, we'll start number 1.
in front of you or in an overhead locker. Check that your seatbelt
Melbourne ground, hello, Qantas 570 at gate Charlie 7, request push and start.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good
Qantas
engine start.
570, squawk mode at
They're clear
Charlie.
to disconnect, we'll see them on the left side.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Qantas 570, pushback approved.
Push approved, Qantas 570.
And the checklists. Now start ground equipment, that's happening now. Anti-ice not required. Flaps will be flaps 2 for departure, which is set. APU, coming when we do. Trims need to be down 0.2. 0.2. Set.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Give that ground.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cool. I have a master warning. What's going on with that?
And ground Qantas 898, are we right to, never mind.
Qantas 898 will cross you when you can, hold short runway 34.
Holding short 34, thanks, Qantas 898.
Qantas 898, now you can cross runway 34, cross runway 34 at Echo, taxi You can taxi via Echo
Oh, that's right.
Romeo Stand
Disconnect
Bravo
empties, both
25.
sides.
Thanks, well, can we clear across 3-4 and all the way down to Echo Romeo to Bravo 26, thanks.
What's up with that?
Jetstar 550, contact tower 12045,
Okay,
g'day.
it is registering. I've just got a weird
120.5, g'day, just up
I've got both autopilots running somehow.
On those
Red
42,
button went disconnected.
we seem to be having issue with the pushback. It seems to be pushing us to the wrong side, so we'll just turn around when we finish.
Understood.
Have you? See how this goes. It may well clear up once we get airborne, since the aircraft will go either it's on autopilot or it's not. At the moment it is both on and off, and not possible to be on. Hence the caution, because it's like, you can't have the autopilots are on, they're both on. Flight director off is doing nothing at all. How can you have no flight director and both autopilots at the same time? You can't, that's how.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Copy. Ground Jetstar 528, ready for taxi.
Jetstar 528, taxi via Yankee Sierra Juliet to the Juliet holding point, runway 34.
Thank you, Sierra Juliet, to the Juliet holding point, runway 34, Jetstar 528. Park and brake disconnected.
Qantas 482 request taxis.
Qantas 482, taxi via Uniform Alpha, hold short of taxiway Juliet.
Uniform Alpha hold short Juliet. Qantas 482.
Ground, Qantas 422 requesting push and start. Qantas 422.
Qantas 422, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Qantas 422.
Melbourne ground, team S666 Hotel 2, request push.
Team Air 666, pushback approved.
Push approved, team S666.
Melbourne ground, Tasman 8, vacated on Mike 4, the cargo is open.
Tasman 8, welcome, taxi via Echo, hold short of runway 34.
Echo, hold short 34, Tasman 8.
Melbourne ground, request taxi to 34 for Qantas 570.
Qantas 570, taxi via Tango, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Taxi Tango, hold short Alpha, Qantas 570.
The one's out on Juliet. Alright, well, can do that. That's where that other Jetstar is right now. It's a new bug to me. Haven't seen it before.
Tasman 8, on Echo, cross runway 34, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Hopefully the profiles
cross
work fine.
34 and hold
So
short of Alpha, Tasman 8.
Cautionary warning doesn't go away. Already at idle. Transponders on. Yeah, I've got both autopilots, and I'm sitting on the ground and I haven't flown the aircraft today yet. So, interesting.
Qantas 42, turn right onto Juliet, taxi to the Juliet holding point, runway 34.
Could we get the kilo holding point, Qantas 42?
Yeah, it's full length.
Qantas 42, understood, taxi via Alpha to the kilo holding point, runway 34.
Alpha to kilo holding point, Qantas 42.
Qantas 105 Heavy, ready for push and start, information whiskey.
Park brake set.
Qantas 105 Heavy, Squawk Mode Charlie. Qantas 105 Heavy, pushback approved.
125.
Qantas 105 Heavy, pushback approved.
Push approved, Qantas 105.
Qantas 570, taxi via Alpha to the Juliet holding point, runway 34.
It's on bouncy as
Taxi via Alpha to the Juliet holding point, runway
120.5 set, now departure 1320. Parking brake, disengage. I'll just let IE engines do what they do and let us roll forward.
Let's do 68, and that's 5 connect.
Contact departure, good day, Qantas 268.
Sapphire 22, the wind 020 degrees, 18 knots from A340, clear for takeoff.
Go for takeoff 34, Jetstar 522.
Qantas 478 with me.
Affirm.
Qantas 478 heavy, ma'am, time today, and I'm waiting for my 34.
Thunder to confirm line up at weight 34, Qantas 478.
Affirm, Qantas 478.
Okay.
Qantas 482 with you holding kilo.
Qantas 482, ma'am, time today. Sapphire 22, can departures connect.
Departure is just off 522 out.
Cabin crew, please meet you for takeoff.
Qantas 478 heavy, the wind 010 degrees, 20 knots from A34, clear for takeoff.
Good day, 34, Qantas 478.
For takeoff checks, we have ECAM, no blue.
This 478 can depart to airborne. Station tower back in 2 minutes.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 570 at Juliet with you.
Melbourne Tower, good evening, Jetstar 700.
Quarter 478 approaching 5000.
He said he'll be back in a sec.
Got one inbound coming down out of 17. Inbounds at 1000.
This also in Echo and Touch today.
Tower, good evening, Jetstar 700, short final, 34.
Jetstar 700, runway 34, clear tonight.
34, good land, Jetstar 700.
That's them. $2004. I'll get it when I see it. It's much the same, I imagine.
Jetstar 550 line up and wait, runway 34.
Line up and wait, 34, Jetstar 550.
Really? Two, 0.
Melbourne Tower, TMS 666, holding point Juliet in the queue.
Non-target A, Jetstar 550, line up 34. Star 550, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 34, Jetstar 550.
Jetstar 700, contact ground, 121, that's what's coming clear. Star 550, contact departure today.
Contact departure today, Jetstar 550.
Star 528, line up 34.
Runway 34, line up and wait, Jetstar 528. Bit of power to get moving. All the lights on. Down to idle.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 422 with you.
422 target out.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 105 behind the Qantas 737 at kilos.
That's 105 target. Star 528, 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 528. Flight set.
Tower Garage 07 Delta 00 establish approach runway 32.
Delta Juliet, Tower Garage.
100 knots. B1, rotate, B2. How's it, mate? You're up.
Delta Juliet, the engine 010 degrees, 22 knots. Runway 34, clear to land.
And we have autopilot on?
Let's land runway 34, Delta 00.
I do. Nice.
Star 528, connect departure.
Departures, Jetstar 528. And 1320. Set.
Advise SID 340, Jetstar 5. Jetstar 550 negative. Climb by the SID, flight level 240.
240, can't get these altitudes right. 550.
No worries at all, it's probably me.
One power set.
Etihad 901 November from Axel, clear the RMP, runway 2, correction, runway 34, report established.
From Axel, first establish RMP runway 34, Etihad 901 November, report.
Flaps 1, speed check flap 1. Departures, Jetstar 528, climbing 5000, leaving 3000.
Jetstar 528, Melbourne approach, g'day, you're identified. Climb by the SID, flight level 220.
Buzz here, flight 1220, Jetstar 520. 220 sets. And flaps up. Speed check, flaps up. Check the list. After takeoff, landing gear is up, ECAM check and bar reference. We are to the flight level, so standard set posture. Day 6000.
اتحاد نانر 1 نوفمبر establish runway 34. Idiot 901 November, take contact tower 120, day 45, see ya.
120 decimal 5 اتحاد نانر 1 نوفمبر,
You too.
Get the door open. Going to go head back into the cabin later on, so we'll let that spawn up while we're not looking at it.
Jetstar 550, contact Melbourne Centre 123, day 75, see ya.
123 decimal 75, have a good day, Jetstar 550.
You too, mate, good night. What a 74, are you with me?
Cabin approach, Qantas 74 Heavy, 17,000 for 9,000.
On a 74 Melbourne approach, g'day, runway 34, expect the RMP, information X-ray is current, you can descend by the start of 7,000.
Descend by the start of 7,000 and RMP runway 34, Qantas 74 Heavy.
142 with you passing 3,000 for 5,000.
What is 482 Melbourne approach, g'day, you're identified, climb on the SID level correction, climb on the SID level 200.
Climb by SID flight level 200, 142.
Jetstar 528, climb by the SID level 240.
Level 240, Jetstar 520. 240. Yeah, we're in the usual Melbourne departure freeze. This will last for about 60 seconds. So the sim that's frozen, I can actually still manipulate all other stuff around here. Yeah, it's not a sim crash, it's a freeze. It happens every time I come out of Melbourne. It'll happen for about 60 seconds and then we'll be on our way. So only the sim that's frozen at the moment. The rest of Windows is fine. This means that the person behind us is catching up. Looks like I've disconnected on radar. That's great. And we're back. The aircraft will recover because it suddenly lost a bunch of time.
Jetstar 42 to sequencing, turn left heading 350.
Was that for Qantas 42?
Qantas 42, my apologies. Cancel SID, turn left heading 350 for sequencing.
Left 350, Qantas 42.
No, Qantas 42, my apologies. Make that left turn heading 010.
010, Qantas 42.
Signs up.
Jetstar Fox 28, just confirming I've cleared you. Climb by the SID level 240.
I said level 240, just like that's right. 240, yeah. Wrote it down, but I clearly didn't have enough time to get to the thing before it's in the start of the phrase.
Quarter 74, descent by the star to 2,500.
Descent by the star to 2,500, Qantas 740.
Qantas 42, position 20 miles southwest of Docel, turn right, track direct Docel, flight plan route.
Repeat Qantas 42.
Qantas 42, you can resume our navigation, turn right, track direct Docel, flight plan route, Docel.
Direct Docel, Qantas 42.
Super DLC copies isn't working. It's in the app itself.
Melbourne departure, Qantas 570 at 1,500.
Qantas 570, Melbourne approach, g'day, you're identified. Climb by the SID, flight level 24, actually correction, climb by the SID, flight level 200.
Climb by SID, flight level 200. One more thing, we're having a bit of a navigation issue. Am I able to, when at Sally, fly direct Ebony for Qantas 570?
Just, correction, Qantas 570, just stand by, I'll get back to you.
Roger.
Yeah, just 528, contact Melbourne Centre 123, decimal 75, there.
123, decimal 75, just up fast right, David. Hi David. I saw your pictures from Comic-Con. Oh, there was. Was that Melbourne Comic-Con? That's who it was. That was a weekend I was at Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 528, coming flight level 240.
Jetstar 528, Centre, g'day, climb flight level 330.
Climb for level 330, Jetstar 528.
Good day, Qantas 42 with you, passing
lights
flight
are off.
level 200
All
for
those
flight
lights are
level
on.
220.
Let's go. Let's have a little trip.
Qantas 482, Centre, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, Qantas 42.
Hello. How's the coffee machine out here doing? Coffeeing away? Good-o. I might need some of that later. Let's walk in the cabin, thanks. Couple of empty seats, not completely full.
Press 596, contact approach 1320, bye-bye.
Over to 132.0, bye-bye, contact 596.
Bye-bye.
They've left the window seat for the exit row open. That's a thing that they shouldn't be doing.
Alpha Sierra Hotel, contact center 129 decimal 8, bye-bye. 298, Alpha Sierra Hotel, good night. Good night.
Alpha 10, Jetstar 17, with you, flight level 360.
Jetstar 17, set a grade, descent flight level 130.
Set flight level 130, Jetstar 17.
Flight 737, descend by star 9,000 feet, Melbourne QNH 1019.
Article about
Boeing 737, would you mention 9,000 feet, the QNH is 1019.
Who is flying the plane? Hopefully the first officer's up there. How's the re-jump doing? Evening, ladies. Everyone got their phones out. Finding this funny, how the dudes have all the fashion magazines, how the girls have the aeroplane magazines out. Okay. That's not normal. Seems to be well across the board. Big brawny dude.
Flight 737, contact approach 1320, bye-bye.
Reading about haircut.
22.0, there on the return leg, 737.
Oh dear.
Which apps you got out there? I see a music app there. I think that's, what, Live ATC? Looks a little bit like that. Might even be flight. Don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little foray into the back. Guess we better get them all to Sydney now. So yeah, GSX, it's not too bad. hasn't like ruined FPS on my system or anything like that. That freeze back in Melbourne is a thing that's been happening with this sim since we've got Orbx Melbourne. It's an Orbx Melbourne problem, not the GSX problem. I reckon Orbx Melbourne might be one of the hardest hitting FPS airports that I have in the sim at the moment. That and Brisbane. Sydney's not too bad, although it does have the Sydney City scenery loaded currently, so it's a little bit heavier than average.
New Zealand 240, descend by star 9,000 feet, QNH 1019.
By star 9,000, QNH 1019.
New Zealand 240, contact approach 1320, speed 250 knots on descent.
Yes. Melbourne is horrendous.
1320.
That's why I don't fly into it very much. I fly out of it, but not
And speed 250, please.
Yeah, what are you showing now? So 250, thanks.
Thanks.
29 at night. Yeah, it's been horrific.
Melbourne Centre, toll rate 666 with you, passing through 16,000 to flight level 240.
We had about 7,000 on departure. We have
Team 766 Centre, climb flight level 390.
Up to flight level 390 for Team Air 666.
That's tons. 4 tons.
Jetstar 528, contact center 1322.
132.2, Jetstar 520.
Jetstar 550, sorry, did you hand us up?
Qantas 268, contact center 129.8, expect star. Qantas 268, center.
Qantas 268.
Qantas 268, center 129.8, expect star.
Number 2129.8, expect star, Qantas 268.
Jetstar 522, contact center 129.8, expect star.
129.8, Jetstar 522, get it.
Qantas 478, same for you, 129.8, expect star.
Roger, Qantas 478.
Velocity 878, red clear direct Nabba.
Very clear directed Nabba, 478.
Team Air 22, right, heading 270.
Right, 270, Team Air 22.
That's us.
And Qantas 42, right, heading 250.
Right, heading 250, Qantas 42.
Melbourne Centre, just off 550, with you, just passing 34 south.
Just out 550, Centre, g'day, climb 370.
Climb 370, just off 550.
Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 528, flight level 330.
Just out 528, Centre, g'day, maintain flight level 330.
Maintain 330, 528.
Qantas 485, thanks, maintain flight level 280, and when you reach your top of descent, descend on flight level 250.
Okay, I've hit our top of climb, I just need to grab a drink.
Qantas 45,
Hey, mate.
cut out that last part, can you repeat that last part? Yeah, no worries, just maintain flight level 280, and then when ready, descend via the south flight level 250.
No worries, maintain flight 280, and when you're ready, we'll descend via 250.
Centre 1, good evening, Qantas 4155, flight level 300.
Qantas 415, Centre, g'day. Continue descent flight level 280.
Continue descent down to 280 for Qantas 415.
Qantas 42, just confirm right heading, oh, apologies, that's an error on my part, right heading 290. What is 42, sir?
Quarter 42, go ahead.
What is 42, turn right heading 270 for me.
Right heading 270, quarter 42.
Jetstar 526 Alpha, left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Jetstar 526 Alpha.
Q-Link 7, left heading 180, please.
Left heading 180,
Jetstar 33, left heading 170.
Left 170, Jetstar 33.
Corner 421, left heading 165, please.
Left heading 165, corner 421.
Velocity 878, right heading 270 for me. It'll just be to give you another 30 seconds from this aircraft in front of you.
Right, 270, block, you guys think.
I'm back. Let's have a look outside, shall we? I wonder if we got any snow yet this season. Anything else? Going to be runway 16 left and right today.
College 485 re-cleared, sorry, contact center 123.75.
23.75, 485, bye.
Quarter 478, just got a message from next sensor to contact them on 129.
College 478, my apologies, thought you sent you off, yeah, 1298 for me please.
Thank you, goodbye.
Velocity 800, contact center 123.75.
Center on 123.75, velocity 800.
Team Air 22 re-cleared direct Nava.
Direct Nava, Team Air 22.
Jetstar 511 when ready, descend via the star, flight level 250.
When ready via the star down at 250, Jetstar 511.
I'm hoping it'll be 16 right. Otherwise it'll be really annoying to taxi back all the way from the other side. So I'll assume it's 16 right, we'll have a minimum descent altitude of 210.
Jetstar 526, right heading 270.
Jetstar 526 Alpha, turning right 270.
Jetstar 526 Alpha, re-cleared direct Nava.
Jetstar 526 Alpha, re-cleared direct to Nava.
Quarter 42, 1 minute top of descent.
Quarter 42, thanks, was just about to call. Descend via the south, flight level 260. You're going to have a left turn in 1 minute.
So rivet.
Descend via the south, flight level 260, expect left turn 1 minute, quarter 42.
Velocity 878, re-cleared direct Nava.
Direct Nova, false, yes, there we go.
Jetstar 511, centre 123.75, g'day.
12375, Jetstar 511, g'day.
What's Erdon in the other thing? Come on.
And center velocity 878, it's just bullet.
We need Bigham and Tammy. We definitely need Tammy.
Velocity 878, no worries, reclead direct.
Tammy and Bigham.
Reclead direct bullet, pretty sure that velocity 8.
Qantas 42, reclead direct Nabba.
Direct Nabba, Qantas 42.
Q-Link 7, reclead direct Nabba. Jetstar 33, right heading 290.
Right, 290, just 33.
Qantas 421, right heading 300.
Right heading 300, Qantas 421.
And from Bigham, going to Tammy.
Number 55, Delta, Sunny G'day, climb flight level 360.
Melbourne Centre, enter 919, flight level 240.
Ryanair 909, Centre G'day, climb flight level 380.
I think it's for flight level 300, enter
919, you filed 38, but no worries, climb momentum flight level 300.
Yep, my apologies, I did file that. Flight level 300, enter 919.
All good. What a 482, you on the frequency? Jetstar 550, centre 129.8, expect south clearance.
129.8 and expect start for Jetstar 550.
Velocity 878, centre on 123.75, g'day.
13.75, velocity 870.
Qantas 42, what's your current mark number?
Decimal 8.
Hello, Rossi.
Qantas 42, decimal 76 or less, please.
Decimal 76 or less, Qantas 42.
We have Erdon.
Apologies, Jetstar 33, recleared direct Nabba.
Recleared direct Nabba, and just let you know we're approaching top of descent in a couple of minutes.
Thanks so much. Jetstar 33, when ready to send via the start, flight level 250.
Send via the start, level 250, Jetstar 33, thanks.
Go ahead and grab the ATIS if you can get it.
42, just confirm direct Nabba. You've turned too far to the left.
What?
Direct Nabba, Qantas 42.
And Team Air 22, thanks very much for the assistance there. You can contact Centre 123.75.
Cab OK.
Centre 123.75.
Temperature 13. UNH 1022. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information hotel.
For the 482 Centre, gear day, maintain flight level 350.
0953.5.
And what would be your arrival into Sydney?
The next controller will give you that in a couple of minutes.
Roger.
No ADC required.
And Qantas 415, turn left heading 180 for me. It'll just be for a few, sorry, left heading 160, it'll just be 2 minutes.
Left 160 just for 2 minutes for Qantas 415.
Qantas 421, left heading
Terminal information
270.
hotel.
Left heading 270, Qantas 421.
Runway 16 left and 16 right.
Qantas 421, I've got that star clearance.
230 degrees. 8 knots.
Qantas 421.
Cab
Qantas
OK.
421, Lizzie 9 Alpha, arrival for runway 34.
UNH 1022.
Lizzie 9 Alpha, runway 34, will report when ready for
Notify
descent. Qantas
receipt of
421.
information hotel.
Qantas 42.
Time check. 0954.5.
60 knots on descent, please.
260 on conversion, Qantas 42.
Melbourne, Velocity 823 with you, maintaining flight level 3.
And the shade, a little bit of the cold, but apart from that, not too bad.
Jetstar Jetstar 526 Alpha on conversion speed 280 knots.
Jetstar 526 Alpha on conversion speed 280 knots.
Link 7, when ready, descend via the star flight level 250. And Jetstar 526 Alpha, when ready, descend via the star flight level 250.
When ready, descend via level 250. Jetstar 526 Alpha.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 23.
482, contact centre 129.8, expect star clearance. Good day.
Qantas 482, contact center 129.8. Thank you.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 823.
Velocity 8023, center, good day. Qantas 415, star clearance available. Qantas 415, star clearance available.
Qantas 415.
Qantas 415, star clearance, Lizzie 9 Alpha arrival for runway 34, maintain flight level 280.
Lizzie 9 Alpha for 34, maintain 280, Qantas 415.
I'm turning the Jetstar 528 over the hours, don't I? 1298.
Jetstar 420, sorry, Jetstar 528, center 129.8.
1298, 528, thanks.
What a 421, recleared, direct Nabba.
Clear direct Nabba, Qantas 421.
What a 415, right heading 270.
Centre, Jetstar 528, final 332.
Jetstar 528, Centre today, clear rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend flight level 250.
Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right, down at flight level, I think it was 270, Jetstar 528.
Jetstar 528, report your cruising at Mach speed.
Jetstar 528, cruise Mach decimal 78.
Jetstar 580 for sequencing, 10 left heading 360.
Heading 360, Jetstar 528.
And Jetstar 550, you can resume profile speed.
Resume profile speed, Jetstar 550.
And 550, just confirm that heading was for you, 360.
360, Jetstar 550.
Jetstar 528, sorry, resume own navigation, direct Cullen.
Direct Cullen, Jetstar 528.
Qantas 482, what altitude do we need to descend to?
Went from giving us
42
a dog
when
leg
ready,
to a
flight level 250.
When ready, 250, Qantas 482.
I reckon we'll probably need to slow down for the descent though. Yeah, let's give him 280. Yep, good night landing. Nice to see the contrails as well. Especially that guy got the vector out to the 360 heading.
going forward.
10 miles out. We'll start with that.
Airbus 203, when ready, cleared to track direct Boga for Alice 23.
We are Jetstar, so
478, contact Sydney approach, 124, decimal 4.
124, Qantas 470, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 720 from the flight deck. We're going to descend into Sydney at the stage.
060,
about 25 minutes from now. Preparation and planning, seatbelt signs have been turned on. As you return your seats, enjoy your space.
Qantas 42, just to confirm it will be runway 16 right.
We got that down in Sydney, where you currently have a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius, a little bit of a breeze coming out from the west. Hope you enjoyed the flight with us on Jetstar Airways.
Delta 28, descend to Vital Star 10,000, QNH 1022.
And 1010,000, QNH 1022, Jetstar flight track. 10,000 seconds. Two. And a checklist.
Just off 550, able to take a change of runway for me tonight?
Approach cam status is checked.
Yeah, no
approach
problem.
type is an ILS approach, runway 16 right at this stage. Our minimum has been set. It was 210. And that's up to the parachute. Got checked to the line. Yeah, get a little of the turbulence there. It was possibly the wake turbulence from another aircraft that was turning. It'd be nice if it was. It's probably just a lip. That happened about the right time. So we'll chalk it down to wake turbulence instead of barking the simulator. Which is probably what it actually was.
Delta 550, turn left heading is 050.
050, and do you get my message that we can take a runway change just up 520, 550?
550 FM, thanks for that. You're re-cleared to Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 left.
Re-cleared Rivet 3 arrival, 16 left, just up 550.
Volunteering for the other runway.
Melbourne Centre, TMS 666.
TMS 666, Centre, g'day, cleared Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right, maintain flight level 3990.
River 3 arrival, runway 16 right and maintain 390.
So what
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 748 is maintaining
Airbus A320 is the new 717. Direct replacement.
Qantas 748.
Melbourne Centre, Snowbird 1 with you.
Snowbird 1 Centre.
Melbourne Centre, just 505, maintaining flight level 280.
Two together, just 505, Centre, g'day.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 422 with you. Flight level 350.
Qantas 422, Centre, g'day. Stand by for start clearance.
Centre, Qantas 570 with you, flight level 370.
Qantas 507 Centre, hello, clear the Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right, maintain flight level 370.
Clear the River 3 arrival, runway 16 right. Could you repeat the rest, please? Qantas 570.
Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370 for Qantas 570.
Ready to copy Qantas 422.
Our next frequency is going to be
432. Are you with me? 432, turn right heading 260.
He's asking for destination data. It's got everything,
Qantas 69 with me, flight level 200.
Qantas 69, Centre, good evening, climb flight level 380.
Hotel 230.
Climb 380.
Qantas 422, cleared Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right, maintain flight level 350.
clear the rivet 3 arrival for runway 16 right, maintain flight level 350, Qantas 422.
Jetstar 550, descend 10,000, QNH 1022.
Descend 10,000, QNH 122, Jetstar 550.
Center Qantas 570, requesting permission to step away for a minute, please.
Qantas 570, roger, report back.
And Qantas 748, requesting 5 minutes out of the cockpit.
Okay, ready for the mark time.
Qantas 748, contact center 12375 without request.
Center 12375, Qantas 748.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Air China 341, passing 126 for level 280 with you.
China 341, center, good day.
Center, I'm going to solve some of your rush problems. I've just been informed I've got to go, unfortunately, so Qantas 570 is off the up.
Sim.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, China 408, passing flight level 300 and climbing to flight level 370.
Station calling standby.
I can see the city lights.
China 408.
All stations standby.
Good old city,
standby,
which has been fairly wet over the last couple of days. For the weekend. I wonder if that flood is still punching down the Hawkesbury. Yes, yes it is. Flood risk in Hawkesbury Bay. New South Wales SES. Lot of water.
Qantas 42, request for the descent.
42, descend by the star 10,000, QNH 1022.
Descend 10,000, Qantas 42, QNH 1022.
Just up 550, unfortunately no further ATC until Tower now, Month Unicom 122.8.
122.8, just off 550.
So 528, unfortunately no further select. Step 528, unfortunately Unicom for you as well, 122.8. Stations inbound to Melbourne, looks like centre is staying on. You can give them a call approaching the boundary, their frequency 12375. Virtually running inbound to Sydney, there's no further ATC until Tower, Unicom for the time being, 122.8.
And Center now, Qantas 1234 with you at 12,000 feet for London.
Sydney's dropped offline apparently. Tower in the preload situation.
Velocity 401, taxi Tango Lima Bravo, hold short Bravo 8.
That's Tango Lima Bravo.
I've got the FMC programmed already.
Alpha Sierra Hotel, contact ground 126.
Problem is that there's nothing between Boogie and the run. So you get radar vectors. Well, Sydney controllers all disappeared. Once I hit Boogie, I'm just going to, unless ATC comes online again, I'm going to go down a heading of 340.
Income wants you to subline
Vector
until
ourselves around
I believe
ELS.
ELW Center and Tower City.
Sigma. There you go. Signs on. Seat crew.
Team S666 request descent.
Cam crew, please be seated for landing.
Jetstar 532, runway 16 right, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 16 right, Jetstar 532.
Next station C will be Tower City.
Sydney ground. Good evening. New Zealand 518 approaching holding point runway 16 right, sir.
New Zealand 518, Sydney Tower, hold short 16 right.
Hold short of 16 right, New Zealand 518.
We've got Melbourne, we've got Canberra, but Sydney has gone away. I'm going to continue our descent down to 6,000 as it would be on this arrival. For real? Yep, turn off the main cockpit lights so we can adjust ourselves to the darkness outside. Yes, I have. If you have a look at a little thing called bloopers reel from Visual Aviation. I've flopped a few aircraft on the time, including a full sit-in hydraulic base 747 simulator. That was fun. Both from overrunning the runway on takeoff, going through trees and houses, and once we were flying into Macau, we just got to pilot offset the isolation, just like flop, 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 flop. Did it go around, but at some points we were like 50 degrees over around.
16 left, we'll land, corner sign 23. Velocity 401, contact ground 126.5.
126.5.
Yeah, most of ATC went offline, apart from the tower. Which is annoying. So we're going to be our own ATC for the approach. Going to flip the frequency to the approach frequency, just in case. And we have tower as our main frequency now. We won't talk to tower until we're established on the approach, and then we'll just call them inbound.
Tower, hello, kind of 268 on final, runway 16 right.
Cross 268, Sydney Tower, number 2.
Number 2, kind of 268.
Okay, the heading will be 240 at Boogie. So again, 340 at Boogie. Count I can. Yeah, I've been doing it long enough. My first flight simulator was Flight Sim 1998, which I received in 1998. Started flying on the Satco in 1999, which is forerunner to what Vatsim and become. And I lived in Sydney at the time, and now I live in Melbourne, so flying between Sydney and Melbourne is like flying from home to my other home. Tick, 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 we're on heading.
Jetstar 572, vacate without delay, thanks. Traffic onto a final.
Roger, no, to right of X2.
Jetstar 572, thanks. Contact ground 126.5.
Ground 126.5, thank you. Have a good night, sir.
So essentially I've been flying on Vatsim
right,
earlier, brethren,
168, clear to land.
for 25 years. One would hope I'm
G'day, Jetstar 522.
Jetstar 522, go around, climb 4,000, fly the missed approach.
Going around, climbing 4,000, Jetstar
Summit
522.
Last dregs of the setting sun over there. Can descend down to 3,000.
Sydney Tower, good evening. Qantas 478 on 8 miles final 16 right.
478 Tower, g'day, number 2.
3,000 open descent.
New Zealand 518, runway 16 right, line up and wait.
Runway 16 right, line up and wait. New Zealand 518.
Qantas 923, taxi Tango, Lima, Bravo, hold short, Bravo 8.
Taxi Tango, Lima, Bravo, hold short, Bravo 8, Qantas 923.
Jetstar 522, recommend you enter the circuit for runway 16 left, a lot less traffic there.
Roger, we'll go to the 16 left circuit, Jetstar 522.
Jetstar 522, just as luck would have it, City approach is now online, 124.4.
1244, thanks, Jetstar 522.
Qantas 268, vacated 16 right.
Qantas 268, contact ground 126.5.
Contact ground 126.5, good night.
New Zealand 518, runway 16 right, cleared immediate takeoff.
Sydney Tower, good day, Jetstar 787 on the ILS, runway 16 right.
Gonna come back on the speed,
cleared immediate takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, New Zealand 518.
Qantas 478, expect late landing, please.
Ready.
I'm not looking out the window to land on the runway, I'm looking at my navigation display.
Approach, g'day, Jetstar 522, 4,000, missed approach, 16 right.
Yep, finally got ATC now.
Jetstar 528, approach gate, December, start 3
City approach, Jetstar 528, 3,000 heading 340.
Jetstar 528, sorry, got you confused, you can stand by the start 3
Yeah, 3,000 descent, that's right.
Jetstar 526, so you got the missed approach.
Hey, sir.
Jetstar 522, apologies, just maintain
Flaps
heading
1, speed check
4,000,
+1.
expected shortly.
Maintain heading at 4,000, Roger, Jetstar 522.
Yeah, gotta keep 220 from me.
Jetstar 528, turn right, heading 060.
Heading 060, Jetstar 5, sorry.
Clock 42, you on frequency?
Bring it down to 210. 060.
2,500.
Check. I believe that thing in head right in front of us is
Sydney departure. Good evening, New Zealand 518 passing 2,900, keeping 6 departure road transition, climb initially 5,000.
Kind of pointing towards Chatswood currently.
The 518, the departure is good, stand by.
in the airport itself.
Say again, 518, sir?
There it is. City Airport, City Harbour.
Standby.
Standing by, 518.
With you heading 049er for runway 16 right.
Deskpins standby, break, Amy's room 518, identified, climb by this level 280.
Speed
Identify, and 518, confirm climb to 5,000.
Amy's 518 negative, climb by this level 280, flight level 280.
Climb to flight level 280, use them
Speed
518.
Jetstar 522, turn right heading 260, vectors ILS 16 left, right, sir.
Right heading 260, vectors ILS 26 right, Jetstar 522.
Sydney approach, g'day, team S666 with you, descending via the star through 8,000 and 5 nautical miles south of Boogie.
Team S666, approach good, descend via star 6,000.
Descend via star 6,000, team S666.
Approach today, Flight 62108 on the basic, Marlin 5.
162, I believe, approach good, descend by star 6,000, leave, actually stand by.
Let's drop this. Gonna go fast too.
Qantas 162.
Qantas 162, leave prawn on a heading of 330.
Leave prawn heading 330, Qantas 162.
Qantas 520, apologies, turn right heading 190. From that heading, cleared island, runway 16, report established.
Heading 190, Jetstar 520. That's 16 right.
Sydney approach velocity 171 with you at 5,000.
Velocity 171 approach, identified climb by this level 20.
Climb to flight level 380, velocity 171.
Velocity 171, that's flight level 280.
Apologies, 280.
Qantas 482, are you on this frequency?
Yes, I said you.
I'm going to go visual approach because we need it.
Qantas 482, negative, you must have dropped on someone. Climb immediately 6,000, turn right heading, standby heading, climb immediately 6,000.
Climbing immediately 6,000, that's 482.
Qantas 482, turn right heading 100. Qantas 482, turn right heading 110. Qantas 482, turn right heading 110.
Right, 110, Qantas 482.
Team A 666, turn left heading 330.
330, team S666.
Jetstar 550, over short 6. Team S666, stand by star 3000.
Descend by star 3000, team S666.
And again. And approach right. Sort.
Sydney approach, g'day, Qantas 160, 5,000 feet, maintaining heading 090.
That's 160 approach, g'day, turn left heading 320, maintain 5,000.
320, maintain 3,000, Qantas 160.
Jetstar 528, established 163.
Jetstar 528, thanks, Quite Tower 10.5, yeah.
10.5, Jetstar 528. Speed managed.
Qantas 482, turn left heading 340.
Left 340.
Sydney Tower, good day, Jetstar 63 Lima, short of Alpha 1, runway 16 right.
Jetstar 63 Lima, Sydney Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, Jetstar 63 Lima.
Speed check, flaps right. You're all the way, flaps full. Sydney Tower, Jetstar 528, established 16 right.
Jetstar 528, Sydney Tower, expect close landing clear.
Jetstar 520. Full flaps. Landing checklist. ECAM, no green. No blue, sorry.
City Tower, corner 1701, Bravo 10, holding point 16 from the left.
Imagine if there's no green over there.
1701 tower, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
You demoted yourself to tower.
Oh, I love tower, mate. It's my favourite.
Okay, Mr. Director / Tower. Thank you very much.
Crosswind from the right.
And Sydney Tower, with all of my laughter, I've forgotten. Was I cleared for takeoff?
Excellent.
Thanks very much. 1701.
Jetstar 528, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, Jetstar 528.
Jetstar 63 Lima, contact departures.
Over to departure, thank you.
Need Sigma. On final for landing, just received our clearance. Landing check has been completed, we all agree. Screwy crosswind, 11 knots. 10 knots.
Sydney tail gauge, Jetstar 550, 10 miles out for 16 left.
Touch line.
Jetstar 550, tail gauge.
All crosswind at 9 knots. Quartering headwind at 9 knots. All crosswind at 12 knots. Dot low. Half top. On profile.
Quarter 1701, contact departures.
Contact departures, corner 1701.
Jetstar 550, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear land, Jetstar 550.
5.
Decent.
Jetstar 528, contact ground 126.5.
126.5, Jetstar 528.
Sydney Tower, good evening, Qantas 493, holding point Bravo 10, 16 left, ready.
Time check, 1029.
One to 650. Set.
I've Bravo 10 to Bravo 10 holding point 16 left for the SDF.
Good ground, that's 528, vacated to Kilo.
Jetstar 528, good Sydney ground, do you have a bay of choice?
Be domestic too.
Jetstar 528, Roger, taxi Bravo, cross 25, Golf, hold short of Charlie for the moment.
Bravo, cross 25 and hold short Charlie, Jetstar 528. Thanks for that, wasn't a bad landing. Couldn't get the reverse thrust in again, I need to check out what's going on there. I have two systems where I can engage reverse thrust. That's pulling the throttle all the way back and lifting them, and neither of them did anything, so I have to look at some key commands to see why that's not doing its thing. We have been cleared to cross the runway. Big lights off. Strobes off.
And Jetstar 528 can continue on Golf and domestic 2 to the bay.
Golf domestic 2 to the bay, Jetstar 528. This is Golf here. That's Charlie coming up. You can look at the map down there, but I already know Sydney. I've been flying into Sydney since I ever started Flight Simulator back in 1998. And there hasn't been much change since then. There's a couple of extra taxiways up on the runway 25 end, but that's about it. Alrighty, which gate is that Jetstar in? I reckon they're in 54, but they could be in 52. I think it's 52 is clear. Let's do that. D for domestic. $52. Get that AP going. That should be ready by the time we turn in, making sure a couple of things before we do turn in. Weather radar is off.
And velocity 868, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, have a good one.
Tower 120.5, velocity 868, thanks very much, see ya.
Get that light off, we don't need it. All it'll do is annoy anybody on the ground, so get that off. Nice and slow, into the gate. Good work. Keeping the lines straight. All the way into 0 feet. Stop, stop, stop. Parking brake is set. APU is on the bleed and we'll shut it down.
And ground, good day, Transair 1304, gate 57, over an 8300 heavy. And good information in there, request pushback.
Transair 1304, good day, Sydney ground, push approved.
Push approved, Transair 1304.
Good day. We're shut down.
No, velocity 171.
Ended up on radio 1 somehow. company message. I'm going to turn off the beacon.
The boarding requested.
Indeed. Hope you enjoyed that little flight down to Sydney. Yeah, I was going to watch the passengers get out of the aircraft, so let's jump up and get ready for that.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Good afternoon.
It's more like an evening than an afternoon, but whatever. It's night time out there now.
Goodbye.
Good day, sir. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the flight.
Goodbye.
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 Evening.
Goodbye.
Evening.
Goodbye.
Good day, sir. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Get all of our signs sorted out there.
Thank you for flying with us.
The answer to that question was no.
Goodbye.
Good day, sir. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the flight.
Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye.
Evening.
Goodbye. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy Sydney.
Good afternoon.
The weather's improved quite a bit since the weekend.
Good afternoon. Thank you for flying with us.
Yeah, those flooding areas. I think that flood's moved downstream quite a bit. It's around Richmond at the moment.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Evening.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye. Goodbye.
The more passengers leave, the more empty seats we end up with.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, more varied speech would indeed be good.
Goodbye.
Hope you enjoyed the flight, little one.
Goodbye.
So,
Goodbye.
I can hear the real world helicopter floating around me.
Goodbye.
Police 30. Having the doors not enter the aircraft would be nice too.
Flying with us.
That's what that is.
Goodbye.
That's jet bridge kind of merging into the aircraft.
Goodbye.
And passengers merging in with each other sometimes. That's why it's fun.
Goodbye. Good afternoon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Carry on that APU lead. Let's drop out our APU because we don't need it. A couple other things up here we don't need either.
Goodbye.
Sorted. And I just want to check our wheels.
Good afternoon.
It's not too bad. Company message in there as well. There's your arrival, ATA 45.
Goodbye.
1 hour 20 on the clock.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Good
It's going to
afternoon.
come off the battery as well. Since we're on the ground power, we'll just sit on the ground power.
Thank you for flying with
And
us.
nothing else. Flight directors are off. MCP reset 5000.
Good afternoon. Bye bye. Thank you for flying with us.
So the bags are all done.
Good afternoon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye bye.
And looks like we've got an empty aircraft
Do
back
you
there.
want to deboard crew?
Yeah, might as well.
Crew to boarding starting.
Good night, crew. Alright, let's shut it down.
Your crew has deboarded.
Cool, we might as well go as well. that, we have arrived in Sydney. Looking forward to flying. Till next week sometime. You might have to get away. Until then, I have been enjoying it.